And let's bum rush him. We can only log one side. Princess is going to live. Nice. Look at the right side. 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 That's what I'm talking about, baby. What a punish. What a punish. That is how you punish the defensive mortar right there. What's up, gamers? It's Jerky here, and today we're going to be using one of my favorite decks of all time, this maximum skill log bait control deck. Usually on this channel, I'm showing you the highest rated deck or the best deck in the meta, but today I'm going to be showing you my main deck. And one of the reasons that I love log bait is that this deck is good at 5,000 trophies all the way up to Ultimate Champion. So no matter what arena you're in, it is so important to understand the fundamentals of log bait and how to master this deck. This deck is the best at forcing out elixir from your opponent and then punishing with them with the fact that you have an elixir advantage. And it's always so satisfying whenever you can outthink your opponents. This deck is so tactful and so strategic. But that's enough yapping for me. I'm gonna hop into some games. We're gonna be playing in Ultimate Champion today. We're starting the video inside the top 4,000, top 3,000, so I'm really excited to show you some high-level gameplay. All right, into our first match here, and I'm so excited to be playing with this deck. I mean, I play lots of different decks just, as a streamer or just for fun or, to show you guys all of the different decks that you can play. So I'm ecstatic to be, using my main deck, to be completely honest. And it looks like he's running 2.6, or he possibly could be running log bait as well. Never mind. I think he's running Goblin Drill. Goblin Drill, one of the most common decks for sure at top ladder. Mid ladder, I feel like it's prevalent as well, but we'll see. I don't know for sure. I was going to say that's just what it appeared to be, that he was running Goblin Drill. He decides to spam me. Fortunately, I am running Valkyrie. So Valkyrie's going to clean up this drill, and then this is going to clean up the little Goblin Demolisher. In general, you want to save Valkyrie for the drill, and then defend everything else with troops, because if you defend with your troops on the Goblin Drill, you're giving them a ton of poison value. He has a really fast cycle as well in general with this deck. We're going to do this. If he takes the poison, that's fine with me. It's opposite the lane that he's already pushing. So that's completely fine. I do want to get to my Evo Goblin barrel, so I'm just going to go with the barrel here to cycle. I'm going to play it in the back. Yeah, he takes the poison. It makes sense, honestly. Alrighty. Tesla comes down. Evo barrels when we can really start to make like a really, really nice push. The question is, does he have Magic Archer? I don't think he does. A lot of times Goblin Drill is run with Magic Archer. But it doesn't look like that's the case here. Okay, we're going to do this. He can defend this super easily. Okay, he switches lanes. Valkyrie here will full counter, I believe. Nah, he gets one hit. That's unfortunate. Okay, moment of truth. If he has a Magic Archer, this would be a great time for him to go for it. But like I said, I'm pretty sure that he doesn't. Let's do this right away. Kind of trying to sneak in a Princess. Nice. Beautiful. Good timing. That Valkyrie actually paying dividends for us. We get great Princess damage. So I'm stoked about that. And we're just going to log and hopefully try and keep this off my tower. Nah, it's going to connect. That's okay. Let's go like this. He has log, but like I said, I'm just kind of cycling, to be completely honest. We're going to go Tesla here. And then he goes for the pre-poison. I can't say that I blame him. It makes a lot of sense. Goblin shouldn't get on the tower, though. Valkyrie should clean all of this up, plus the E-Spirit. So that's good for us. The way you kind of have to play this matchup is you need to be okay rocket cycling. We have a really nice counter push here, though. Hopefully that pulls everything in. Let's do this. Okay. So he's going to be really aggressive here, I feel like. So let's do this. And now we can go in on both sides. We have a really nice counter push. Look, which side is he going to log? We have a Valkyrie tanking for that side, but look at the right side. Look at the right side. It's great damage. Nice. Now we have the option to go either lane, which is, it's nice. It opens up a world of opportunities for us. He opts to go this lane. I can't say that I blame him. Fortunately, that's outside of the poison range, so let's do this. E-Spirit in front here. Hopefully we can catch something, like if he goes for a Tesla, or even that is not too bad. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Okay, Tesla here. We're going to go Valkyrie like this. I'm going to pressure wall defending, so if he goes in for like a NATO or something. It's so hard to defend the drill like fully and properly, but we're keeping this match competitive, which is what we like. Keeping it close for content, you know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm going to do this, actually. Kind of help out with the knight early. And then bang, bang. He's going to pressure at the bridge, probably. No, he doesn't. Okay. We have Evo Goblin Barrel in hand, so we're going to do a nice little split lane push here. Okay, so we're going to go real barrel here, fake barrel here. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, which one is he going to defend? He waits. Look at the left side. Look at the left side. Look at the left side. I'm going to rocket that as well. And now you can see we have a healthy lead, I would say. Valkyrie catches the drill. If they have the Evo drill, you can see exactly where it's going to fall, which is really nice. Okay. Can ignore that. Okay. I'm going to cycle, try and get back to another rocket. Princess high. These high Teslas are like fairly difficult for him to deal with, which is nice. Again, just making sure we catch the drills. Goblin gang outside of the poison. Okay. Get this princess down. Log opposite lane. Valkyrie's gonna pull this in. Let's go like this. But you need to keep it inside of a rocket range every time. So we're inside of rocket range. Let's do this. Okay. And let's do this. Real barrel on that side. Let's get the gang down. And we should be able to get another rocket in as well. So I don't see any reality in where we lose this match. Let's get this rocket down. Good game to him, honestly. He played it really well. I'd say Goblin drill is 50-50, but I think we played it pretty decently. So GG's there. A 5-minute game, that's pretty common when you're up, this high. So we'll hold that W. We'll catch you in the next match. All right, into our next match here against Ulterior. He's got some pretty high finishes. If you look at his banner, top 100, tournament, top 700, like normal rank. So we'll see what we can do. Honestly, with this deck, I've said it before, I mean it. I genuinely feel like you can beat any deck. Let's go in here. I don't want to give him an easy King Tower activation. Guards could mean a lot of things. I oftentimes think like lava when I see guards, but you never really know. We got a little E-Spirit connection on in the tower, so I'm grateful for that. Okay, kind of looks like he's setting up to go for a Lava Hound. If he goes Lava, I'll probably rocket it, and then I'll go Tesla for the balloon. We'll see if he chooses to go Lava in front. Oh, he goes Graveyard. Okay, let's do this. Probably play like a spell or something. I would say Graveyard Freeze has been like back in the meta. So let's do this. Okay. Okay, so Graveyard Freeze. Decent defense there. I probably, in hindsight, would have gone Valkyrie in the back instead of the Goblin gang, but that's okay. So this is a decent matchup for us. You really need to watch out for the Bowler and the Inferno Dragon. Weird, right? The Graveyard's fine, especially with the Valkyrie. Bowler comes down. We're going to Princess opposite lane. You can actually activate King Tower against the Bowler in this position. I just don't have my Tesla in cycle, unfortunately. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to go for it. Okay, ready? So Tesla like this actually activates King Tower. The question is, can we defend on this side? Right? That was the question. And he goes for the freeze. Yeah, was it worth it? I don't know. Yeah, wow, we lost half of our tower there for the King Tower activation. He goes for the late freeze. Let's do this. And then when he spends, we can punish with a gang opposite lane. Okay, let's do this right now. I don't think he has anything cheap for this. He might, right? I think he has to eat this whole Goblin gang. Really awesome punish, knowing the amount of elixir that he had. Because as soon as he had enough to go for the tornado, he was going to. So, play. I mean, it was risky. I mean, sometimes those are the plays you have to make when you're playing against some of the best players in the world. Right? Evo Wizard is in hand, though, and I am pretty stressed about it. I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm going to let those guards go, honestly, and then I think I'm going to rocket this. And get E-Spirit down because I'm sure he's going to maybe freeze. Okay, he doesn't freeze. King Tower paying dividends, no doubt about that. Good Bowler prediction by him. He knew I was going to do that. So well played. No NATO in hand, so this is an easy defense on this side. And on the other side. Evo Wizard makes an appearance, so let's get this Tesla down. I'm glad that Evo Wizard is going in the opposite lane. Like, I'm very, very glad that that's the case. I can play Princess in the lane that already has damage. I don't really need to worry about it. Let's go in here, because he wants to go in. And he has to defend. He can't go for the freeze. He can't go for the freeze. He literally can't afford it. Let's get this Princess down. That's what I'm talking about. Knowing your opponent's elixir is so important. Let's get a barrel down on both sides. I'm going to let that E-Drag lock on. And then we're going to go for the E-Spirit, kind of bait him into going for the freeze. But this match is over. Absolutely dominated him. But that's a good matchup for us, so we're not going to boast. But anyways, GG's against Graveyard Freeze. We'll hold that W and catch you in the next match. All right, in our next match against Hugo. He's rocking the Golem. We'll see if he's running Golem. Haven't seen as much Golem this season, but we'll see. Also, while I'm up here yapping, I just want to say, if you're here and you're supporting me and you're watching the video, I appreciate you. I get about 1,000 views on every video that I post. So if you're one of those few thousand, I'm grateful. Miner oftentimes means tornado, so I'm just gonna let that get a few hundred damage on my tower. Miner bar barrel, not 100% sure actually. That one feels a little less common. Let's get this E-Spirit down. Says good luck. Okay, must be Balloon because he's salty and he played the Ice Golem. Yeah, it's Balloon Cycle, it would appear, just from the looks of it. So let's do this. Usually means he runs Snowball. I'm really glad I have Valkyrie. Okay, Balloon Cycle. Yep, okay, so they have no big spell in this matchup, so Princess is the trump card. If you play against Balloon Cycle, you need to, like, spam Princesses, basically. That's kind of your saving grace, because it's really hard for you to get barrel damage. Okay, let's do this. I know it's bad, but it's necessary. He has a really good start, but Rocket Cycle can kind of go crazy at certain times. We're going to do this to pull this over. He has Snowball too, so it's like if you go in with a barrel, you can't expect to get that good of damage. Let's do this. Should force out a Musketeer maybe, or a Bomb Tower. No, he goes Muskie. Snowball. Okay, so he has no small spell, but he can cycle back really easily. Okay, we're gonna do this, and he's gonna probably Bomb Tower like right away. Nice. Did we get it? We did. We did. That's huge because that's really awkward for them. That was a bad Tesla. That was a bad Tesla because he can go Miner Balloon. Don't learn from my mistake, chat. He can go Miner Balloon. He can go Miner Balloon. Okay, so that's bad. That's really bad, actually. To be honest, he knows it. He's like waiting. He's biding his time. Yes, yes, I knew it. Okay, we have to do this because yeah. Okay. All right, that could have been worse. That could have been way worse, to be honest. Yeah, let's do Valkyrie or E-Spirit here. Okay, we're alive. That was a greedy Tesla. I should have just taken my damage and moved on, but we didn't, so that's fine. Let's get this Valkyrie down. Like I said, biding our time. Oh, I could rocket that Muskie, thinking about it. Look at the left side. Good damage on the left. Great damage on the left. I told you this is never over. Okay, let's get this Princess down. You always want to have a Princess down if you can. Alright, we're back in this game. Okay. We go barrel on the inside. Maybe we can get a juke. Maybe not. Like I said, always want to have a... Oh, we do. We get 2 shots. 2 shots off of that. That's huge. Okay. He's going to go Miner as soon as he can afford it. Kind of an obvious play, I suppose. Okay. Let's do Princess. Oh, Princess. Come on, Princess. Shoot, shoot, Princess. The one thing that they have really going for them is like they always have a really fast cycle, so it's tough for you to keep up a lot of the times. We'll do this. I can't go on the side because he'll be ready for it. I'll take this rocket. Might as well, huh? Might as well, huh? Cheeky play by him. I see the idea, but it's not going to work out the way that he wants it to, I suppose. Let's do this. Evo Barrel is kind of our time to shine in this situation. Look at the left side. And let this balloon hit. Beautiful. Goblin Girl on the inside. Log as well. Oh. Okay, we're outside of rocket range right now, unfortunately. So we have to get this log down. It's going to be close. I don't know if I can get 2 rockets down in time. We have to go for it. Otherwise we lose. Just have to stall out for this balloon, honestly. You got me. Good game. Honestly, I think that matchup's pretty 50-50. I wish I would have got the W, but Hugo edged me out. So GG's to Hugo. Super fun matchup. Came down to the wire. We're going to keep that in there. And we're going to hop into the next game. GG's. Up here against Too Easy. Too Easy for Amir Jack. We have to win. Anyways, yeah, I'm a big fan of this deck. I feel like you know, I kind of, when I'm playing, sometimes I forget to talk about the deck itself, but I seriously think log bait is so good. The control aspect of it is really nice. Has a relatively fast cycle. I think it's easy to run a deck with a building. Sometimes I play log bait decks that don't have buildings, and they're a little harder to play. Looks like this guy's playing a spam deck of some sort. I see arrows. Usually when you see arrows, not usually, a lot of times it's their only spell. So this might be like the Royal Recruits spam deck with archers and Dark Goblin and all that. I don't think he's... Yeah, it is. Alright. I'm going to set up a defense. Valkyrie should take the shields off, I think, which makes the defense so much easier. Only on the front ones, but that's okay. He might arrows the princess, he might not. He does. Okay, let's get Tesla here. And then we're going to go gang high. I put the Tesla in a spot where it didn't pull that far right recruit. So this matchup is pretty tough. Anytime you play spam decks with bait, it can be tough. But if you're really, really good at defense, you'll survive. Did he use his arrows? He did. He actually used his arrows on my princess. So I'm going to go barrel in the front because I think he has swarms that maybe he'll play in the back. Oh, Mega Knight comes down. Okay. Just ignore the barrel. Okay. Okay. That's fair. No, not fair. Not fair. That's not the right word. Okay, I need to watch out for the Dark Goblin here. So I'm going to have my log ready for whatever support troops he chooses to play. Tesla like that. Should take care of the Ram Rider. Okay, Ghost is going to get a little bit of damage here. And it is what it is. But it should even out the damages on both sides. So I'm fine with that interaction. Super fine with that. He has arrows in hand. So going for the barrel is kind of just a formality to try and get to my Evo 1. Archers are probably going to come down, or Dark Goblin. Yeah, Dark Goblin, that's fair. Okay, let's get this down. Gang here to tank for that. And Goblin barrel early, so if he arrows, at least it doesn't hit the Dark Goblin. Okay, no, he didn't go for arrows. Okay. Evo Valkyrie is going to have to be our savior today. We'll see if he can afford a Mega Knight. Okay, let's do this to pull everything into the middle. And then Evo Valkyrie. Evo Valkyrie, the value is crazy. Oh my gosh. And Evo Valkyrie, we trust. What a defense, y'all. Hello? Okay, let's go real barrel on that side, fake barrel on this side. Look at the right side, look at the right side. W damage there. I have to log. I kind of made a mistake there, I feel. Okay. Nice. Okay, he goes for the arrows. Cheeky arrows, to be honest. He's running a really unorthodox deck. He kind of stopped playing the Mega Knight. I think he realized that Mega Knight was not the best move. So I'm actually going to go Princess here. I think he's just going to end up plopping a Mega Knight on a barrel, but that's fine. Let's go for it. If he plops a Mega Knight, I can live. I can survive that. Interesting. Okay, he does that instead. Let's go Valkyrie like this. Princess is going to get a ton of values if he doesn't arrows it. We'll do this. Gang... Last second, because I don't want him to go for predictive arrows, and if he goes for it at this point, it's kind of like a delayed amount of value. Like this, to pull it towards the middle, and then Valkyrie will pull back the Ram Rider as well. Well, kind of. Log, and we barely live. Again, no arrows in hand, which is good for us, so let's go for this barrel. Look at the right side as well. We have good damage on both sides. Oh, he eats the barrel? Yo, the barrel! I warned him not to do that. Okay, nice. We're inside of 2 rockets, which is always a good metric to be aware of. We're going to do this, and then we're also going to log, just to make sure that my Valkyrie doesn't get completely shredded. Tesla as well, because his only spell is arrows. As soon as these drop, we're going to go like this. Valkyrie, again, is going to be our saving grace. Shout outs to Valkyrie. Pressuring while defending, so he can't, like, completely spam me. Okay, I think that's rocket range. GG's. Oh! He almost got the arrows down in time, but he didn't. I had a feeling. So good game to that, Mega Knight player. I think we played it very tactfully, and that's the power of this deck. Let's hold that W. Catch you in the next match. I'm here against Larry, and he's also got, you know, Barry as his bomber. Barry is the name of the bomber. Anyways, we're going to see. Starting plays, honestly, Goblin Gang or Goblin Barrel are fine. Playing reactively is good here, too. I think I misplaced that. Yeah, that Goblin gets 1 hit on the tower. Okay. We're going to do this. And he'll probably be able to defend this really easily with whatever swarm that he does have. Let's do this. I think this is still threatening. Yeah, like look at, he has to defend that side. He also needs to defend the Valkyrie. Let's get this down. Interesting deck to be sure. I don't see a lot of Goblin Drill Tornado, but maybe it's a thing. I go Valkyrie here to kite this over because he's gonna have to play something on the Princess eventually. And the cannon cart is still tanking for the Princess. The cannon cart, or the Valkyrie, is still tanking for the Princess. Princess has been alive this whole time. Princess took off of this man's tower, and he just gave me a freaking tower activation. Oh my gosh, rip-a-roni. And we're gonna play this in front, just in case he goes guards. And that was an immaculate start. Holy, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Sorry, I just, you know, for me, I'm like kind of where I belong, like top 3,000, top 2,000. So whenever I have an amazing start like that, I'm stoked. He hasn't played cards in a while. I'm curious if he's leaking, like if he gave up. I think he gave up. I'm gonna, wow, that's crazy. We made them give up. We made them give up. And we're like inside the top 2,000. I love it, man. Okay, well, I mean, good play. I'm curious to see what his deck is. I'm gonna go peep it after this, but we'll go ahead and save you some time, and we'll cut to see what the rest of the dude's deck is. We'll see you there. Oh, interesting. Huh. I definitely think we had matchup there, so maybe it was good that they gave up. All right, in our next match here against Tubbsy. I like that name. Sometimes I see names that make me cringe, and then sometimes I see him like Tubbsy. I'm like, that's a cute name. That's valid. I'm gonna actually split gang here. Usually it's not that good, but against Cannoneer, it's pretty good. Yeah, look, it forced out 3 elixir on one side, and it still got damage. And then look at the amount of damage that we got on that side. I'm just gonna log on the berry. Good start. I'm kind of scared when I see minions, though, to be completely honest. That stresses me out. Let's go barrel here. Zap. Kind of looks like a Mega Knight deck or a beatdown deck. Wow, he's gonna eat this. Okay. I'm scared. Whenever they just ignore your stuff, it usually means they're gonna go in. So, yep, there you go. And I misplaced my Tesla. No, we're good. Okay, he's gonna arrows as soon as he gets enough, so I need to have my log ready. No, he just lets it go. Maybe he didn't have enough elixir for that. Oh, he arrows last second. Okay, let's do this. He's gonna go berry, and then we can go barrel, and I can ignore the berry. No arrows in hand. Maybe last second NATO. Oh my gosh, what a play. That was perfect knowledge of the elixir there. Because when he went for those arrows, right, he did it last second. He did it right when he hit the amount of elixir for the arrows. This match is not over, though. Giant Graveyard, as you know, Giant Graveyard players, man, they don't quit. So we'll see. Evo Valkyrie will be really, really good in this matchup, though, so I'm grateful for her. He goes for the Zap. Evo Zap is really good. He can use it to kill my Goblin Gang and other things, so I just need to be careful. We're in a Tesla here. When he goes Dark Prince, this is tough because, like I said, he has arrows for the Goblin Gang. So we'll see. I'm actually going to go Night Witch in the back and Princess like over here, like in the back, so he can't arrows everything, you know what I mean? Okay, so far so good. Okay, arrows come down. Let's get this gang. He lost his tower. He does have Evo Bomber, probably. Princess is going to save us. All right, W defense and Princess. He can't even go for Evo Bomber because the Princess, or the Valkyrie died. He goes Evo Bomber in that lane. Look how much damage we got on that side, too. That's awesome. Let's do this. And then Valkyrie, and then Goblin Gang. He doesn't have Evo Zap, so he can only go for arrows. As soon as he goes for arrows, we'll go for log. Valkyrie is so good. Holy moly, dude. He knows. Dude, he's so mad. He's so mad, dude. I don't know what to tell you, brother. Did you think I was going to go Princess there? What are you doing? That's crazy, dude. This deck is so cracked. One last time. One last Giant Graveyard. Nice. We waited out the arrows and we go like this instead. He can zap, but it's not going to take the tower. We're going to give him the good game. The Giant Graveyard player this high up. No surprise, but a clean W. We're going to hold that and catch you in the next match. Alright, and likely our last game of the video. You know, win or lose, like I said. Trying to keep it a buck. You know, so that way you never know what's going to happen. You know, am I going to win? Am I going to lose? Especially, you know, when I'm not just playing in a classic or a grand challenge. It is kind of ambiguous. E-Spirit here for the barrel. You get a little bit of chip. This deck that he's playing is really popular. It's like a Mortar bait deck. He went for Spear Goblins there in case I went for the building. Once that Mortar shoots one more time, we're going to go in with the gang. Should clean the rest of that up. He could go for a log, but I don't think he's going to. Nice, okay. He does, actually. Okay, Mortar bait. Mortar does pretty good against log bait. Like, it's not like a hard counter, but it does fairly well, so I just need to be careful how I defend the Mortar. Rockets are safe. Definitely want to rocket the Evo Mortar, that type of thing. I'm just going to go barrel in front because I know he has swarms, so I think he's going to play swarms in the back. Usually that's what they do. Yeah, he played swarm in the front. He was one step ahead. Got to give credit where credit's due. He was kind of giving me the credit that I would go for that type of play. Well played, honestly. He's going to get good damage here. The reason I went Princess in the back was for the barrel, and then he kind of ended up biting me in the butt. Okay, I have an idea, though. He only has one log. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And let's bum rush him. He can only log one side. Princess is going to live. Nice. Look at the right side. 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 That's what I'm talking about, baby. What a punish. What a punish. That is how you punish the defensive Mortar right there. Beautiful. I'll eat this firecracker shot. I'm happy with the amount of damage that we just got. That's why I love the Evo Barrel. People aren't ready for it. Like, they're really not. Okay, I have Rocket for his Evo Mortar, which is nice. I'll be ready for that. I could go Princess at the bridge. I don't know if it's too aggressive. I'm going to do it. I want to try and get closer in damage. Okay. He will probably go Evo Mortar here, which is fine. We're just going to rocket it. That's the safest play, I think. No, he's not protecting it. I'll just do Tesla. That's fine with me. Okay, and he did that, so let's do this. And that's going to get good damage, and it's probably going to put it inside of rocket range. So this is looking like an amazing match. If we just rocket the Mortar here, we should be okay. Really, from this position, I shouldn't lose. I mean, it's possible, but I shouldn't lose. But if I just rocket the Mortar and I go Tesla for the Skeleton Barrel, it's very tough for him to win from this position. Look, he gave me rocket value. He's going to get one Mortar shot, but it's not the end of the world. We'll go Tesla here, take care of the Firecracker. And remember, we're inside of rocket range. Let's do this to force out the log. Nice, log is out. Valkyrie's still counter pushing. Princess here. Rocket for the Mortar when he gets back to it. We're going to go like this just to be safe that it doesn't lock onto our tower. He doesn't have a tornado, so we're fine. Log like this. And that's the threat right there. So, honestly, good game to this Mortar player. I think that one push, I mean, not I think, that one push literally won us the whole match. So, GG's to Ryan New. We'll hold that W, and I'll see y'all in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's their deck one more time if you want to take a screenshot. Please give this deck a try. It's so good. It's a little easier than the other log bait variants as well. Like, sometimes the knight is tricky, and it's really nice to have a building for defense. This deck is so strong. I promise you, it's worth learning. It's really fun. It's so satisfying to outthink your opponents. And we pushed up a little bit, like 1,000. We're inside the top 2,000 in the entire world with this deck. So, absolutely stellar gameplay. If you've made it this far, just know how much I appreciate you watching. So thank you again, and I hope to see you in another video real soon. Peace.